We turn a lot to a little. We do. Real life entrepreneur, cut out the man in the middle. Some days it's slow, some days it go, but every day we trying to get to it. Run it up.
What's going on, everybody? You rocking with the Real Life Entrepreneurs. It's your boy A1 Still.
We started.
When we go, can we? It ain't even.
Say
No,
what
they
you need
always.
to say. Yeah.
No, they always do this, so they never give me a cue. So therefore, I'm gonna mess it up every time.
Introduce yourself.
Hey y'all know me. I'm Tiffany Dom.
Hey man, say man, we got a hot clothing designer, man, and I'm talking about he the collabing with the big people right now. You know what I'm saying?
He is the big people.
Yeah, and he is. You know, he's everywhere. Y'all know y'all done seen his clothes on, man. We got Frank in this thing, man. Hey, say man, what's going on, man?
Oh man, it's a pleasure.
Oh, you got a mic.
It's a
Oh,
pleasure
you on
to
a
be
mic?
here.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I would say yeah, you got a mic.
Yeah, okay. My bad. It's a pleasure to be here. Thanks for the introduction, by the way. It's been a long journey, man, but we here.
Where you from?
I'm originally from Kansas City, Kansas, but I've been here since I was 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? Dallas, Texas, Oak Cliff, to be exact. You know,
Okay.
yeah. So I've been here since I was 8 years old, bro.
What schools you went to?
I went to Mark Twain when I first moved down here. Then I went to Adwell, and I went to like 3 high schools. I went to DeSoto, then I went to Carter, then I went to Dunkerville,
You was on
and I
tour.
went back to Carter.
He was on tour.
Yeah, and I graduated
When you
at Carter
graduate?
though, '06.
06?
Damn.
Oh, yeah, you right up under me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, what you said? What you said? Trying to say I'm old or
No,
something?
I don't know who that was.
Oh, man. All right.
Boy, she be on one, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn, okay, 06. So where you graduate from?
Carter.
Carter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I finished at Carter, man.
How was it
I was
going to
from
Carter at that time?
Oh man, it was a fashion show. You know, man, it was everything going on. We was little young adults.
Is that where you
for
got
sure.
the fashion from?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. You know, it was crazy. Our last year, my senior year, they made us start wearing collar shirts, but we still swagged it out.
Yeah.
And you had to tuck it in, but you
Oh, y'all
know,
didn't wear uniforms?
no, we
Oh.
didn't. Not that year. The year I graduated, we had to wear collars. It could be any collar, but it had to be tucked in. So yeah, you know, before then, like my freshman year, it wasn't no dress code. Like boys coming through swagging, you know, leather shorts,
Yeah.
tall tees. Yeah, it was that era, throwbacks,
Yeah.
you know, and it was like boys just came to school just to, just to
Yeah,
get fly.
to put on, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
for sure.
Yeah, that's live. So what got you into like that? Like, okay, you say that's the fashion, but what got you into be like, man, I'm gonna make my own shit?
Actually, it was a passion that I had, like I said, since school. But really when I sat down for a little bit on like my second trip, I really just kind of did my research on for as like retail and what the big brands were really making. Really doing the due diligence as far as like what it would take to build a brand.
Right.
And I knew I always had like a sense of style. People always kind of like how I dressed and stuff like that. I knew way the things were supposed to look. I always had like a sense of intricate detail and stuff like that. So um, when I did that research, when I was sitting down, I was like, you know what, I want to give it a try, but I really didn't pursue it until the pandemic.
Right.
I really got
The
to sit down.
The pandemic really
again.
made you.
Yeah.
What is that? Where like you had a job or something and and had to sit down and shit and be
Yeah.
like, man, what the hell I'm gonna do and shit.
Well, it was crazy, bro. During the pandemic, I was doing construction. My old man, I was working with him. We always painted parking lots and stuff like that, so we were considered essential. So I was still working at the time.
Right.
But when even the essential job shut down, I was like, man, it made me start to really think and really get in my bag, like, what do I need to do? Like, what do I really want to do? And I just started coming up with designs, bro. And the brand it was originally started as Audacious Artwear, and we dropped a couple tees and stuff like that, and people liked it, and we kind of went from that.
Start out selling out the trunk.
Yeah, out the trunk. You know, meeting at the stores and stuff like that, and online, you know, well not online, but you know, Facebook and you know Instagram and stuff like that, and we did all right. You know, it was a hobby that you know became something, and you know, after you know we started Audacious Artwear, uh, you know, we kind of wanted to go towards the movement because people didn't really understand like the Audacious Artwear. It was the hyena, you know, and you know what it really stood for is like you know being bold and courageous on anything.
Oh, that was your
that you do.
logo, a hyena.
Yeah, it was a hyena. It was an underdog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, we wanted to go into the movement. That's why it transformed the audacious activity. And you know, we were doing pretty good. I quit my job. You know, I went full fledged with audacious activity, and man, it wasn't doing the best.
Right, right.
You know, I'm gonna just be
It was
honest.
the slow days.
It was a lot of slow days, and you know, I'm married, and my wife, you know, she was starting to look upside my head, you know, like what you got going on,
Right.
you know, what are we doing, you know, the bills were getting paid, but barely, you know, and you know, I was watching another podcast, and I heard this dude, he said that you know, with the brand, you know, it needs to be something that's catchy,
Right.
you know, something that you know people can cling to, that's easily spoken. A 3-year-old can say it, you know. And I thought about my brand, and like you know, I was thinking about some of the customers that came to me. They were saying, "Audacious, you
They
know,
couldn't say the
they
name.
couldn't say audacious. They didn't know what it meant,
Mm-hmm.
or you know, and so you know, I was sitting there, bro, and around this time, I was really ready to quit, bro. I was really ready to, you know, just give me a job and, you know, or give me a hustle and, you know,
Safe
Make
word.
it happen. You know
and
what I
make
mean?
it happen, you know, because it seemed like to me like the clothes wasn't working, but um, you know, I came up with the slogan. You know, I said, you know, we had haters because it was a lot of hating shit
Hating,
going
yeah,
on
yeah,
at the
yeah.
time, so
Facts.
um you know, I came up with it. I did the logo. I got the you know the correct font that I wanted and everything, and I put it on a T-shirt and a hat. I posted it, and you
Ran
know
with
I
it.
wasn't even expecting no
Yeah.
orders or nothing, but people were like going, "I need that, I need that, I need it, I need it, I need that." And so I was like, you know what?
It went crazy because I know. I think I was when I first seen it, and it just like I seen it, then I seen it, and I seen it, and I seen it, and then boom, it's on 28, and it
Yeah,
was like that
yeah,
fast.
yeah,
Like it
yeah,
was that fast for me
yeah.
to see it. Like you know what I'm saying. Like I don't know how long that you had it out, but for it was like for when I started seeing people wearing it, I was like, okay, it started like I said, I started seeing the hat, started seeing people in the shirt, then I started seeing the outfits, and then boom, it was like 20. It was like boom to 28. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, it's gone, it's
and that's
gone.
and that's major. That's major too. Shout out to Javay Dunn, 2828
Yeah,
show. That gave us a lot of traction for people that didn't know that we was already getting to it. Like it's been a year and a half since that picture
yeah,
I told you about, and you know we was going crazy. You know we was already We've been shipping orders to Chicago, uh, Baltimore, New York, Cali, Florida, you name it, like to stores. You
hmm
know what I'm saying? And the crazy
And
thing,
you
we
got a
just did.
full blown store yourself,
Yeah, yeah,
right? Yeah.
yeah, yeah. We have a brick and mortar. We right by Redbird Mall. Like I said, first when we really start gaining some traction was because of the wholesale orders that we had from different stores around the nation. You know, shout out to my sales rep. And yeah, we got busy like that, you
Yeah,
know, and the crazy thing, we just didn't have no traction in Dallas. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Dang.
And that was crazy. Like we've been everywhere else, you know, in malls. We're even in the Galleria Mall in Birmingham. Um, yeah, so we did some pretty
That's
good
live.
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So how that so tell people that like that's trying to get into that business because you know everybody trying to make clothes and come up with stuff like what would do to help them to get started.
I would say if you going on a strict budget, um, I would say the first thing to do, you want to source you a good blank, you know, good blank T-shirt. Um, they got plenty of stores off Harry Hines. Don't go cheap, you know. Go for the best blanks. And like I'm giving you the cheaper version.
And
You
what
know,
you
you
mean
can
by
get
blanks? To like what it mean by
like T-shirts,
yeah, yeah, blank
T-shirts,
T-shirt.
yeah,
Yeah.
T-shirts and hoodies. You know, if you building a brand,
Yeah.
you know, I would say go for the more expensive quality. You know, now if you're just doing something like the hobby arts and crafts type of thing, then it really doesn't matter. But for a brand, you want the best blanks, and the cheapest print would be DTF. That's cheap. You can get you a heat press, and you can get you some DTF printouts. There's plenty of people that do like the gang sheets where you can just cut them out
Mm-hmm.
and you can press them on. Actually, this is a DTF printout myself. We still use it to this
Yeah.
day, and we cut it out.
And you got the
Press it.
so you got
Oh
the
yeah, and we got the embroidery as well.
too.
And
Do you do that? Y'all got the machine or you got
no, I
you
don't.
send off to the
Yeah, yeah, and I was gonna get to that too. If you got your paper together, I would suggest going to Alibaba, um, and source you a manufacturer, and they do stuff like this. Like my manufacturer, they do all my embroidery, sublimation. Like right there, this is actually sublimation.
Oh, so they
Uh,
made the whole
yeah, they make the
the
whole
whole
thing for you,
thing.
and that's where we're kind of transitioning to now because we're getting so much influx of orders and stuff, so it's kind of hard to keep up with
Yeah.
behind the heat press, heat and stuff,
Yeah.
and I really didn't want to get into like being a sweatshop. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Cause I got a clothing line. It's called Boss Lifestyle. So
Yeah,
I'm still on the heat press, and I've been trying
yeah.
to get into the Alibaba and finding the people and
Hmm.
shit like that. But that shit be so hard. It's hard to like actually get on there and to find somebody
Yeah, that's
that's right.
legit,
You know what I'm saying?
and the reason why I say Alibaba, you can find you a manufacturer off Instagram and all that, but I've been in it long enough to get scammed
Yeah,
three,
yeah,
four times.
right.
Uh,
Damn.
yeah, like your money just gone, or you order something and it doesn't come how you want it. You you name it. I didn't got sizes where I thought it was extra large, but it come out to be small.
Mm.
So
So
with
the
Ali,
quality sucks.
yeah, but see with Alibaba, you get that type of trade assurance to where if something isn't right, then you can get your money back,
Hmm.
or they have them do it
They do
again.
they show you like videos or like do they or like when you find your person the your plug from
Hmm.
out there on Alibaba or whatever,
Hmm.
are you in like contact with that person or it's
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
like
Hmm.
all over of like an app type thing? Like are they sending you videos showing
You
you
know, you
your
build a
Yeah.
FaceTime
build
and
a
like nigga let
relationship,
me
like you
see
know them
yeah.
personally.
Yeah. Yeah. See, like now,
Show me the material like
yeah,
no
yeah,
okay yeah you
yeah.
know
Like now with my manufacturer, we have that type of relationship where we went from Alibaba to WhatsApp.
right
So now Alibaba is not even a factor
what you
right now.
doing right
It's
yeah
me and him, but it took time to develop that relationship
yeah
because like I said, I've had a relationship before with another manufacturer that I thought that was good. That came from Alibaba. We went to WhatsApp,
yeah
and I still got burnt. You know what I'm saying?
uh,
And I'm talking about thousands of dollars.
yeah
So like um, it takes time. And I would suggest that if you are getting a manufacturer, even from Alibaba, don't just get a, a order right then. Like, oh, I want 1,000 shirts, or I want no. Get your
Research.
sample first. All the time. Even when you're starting something. Even now, like when I start something new, it's something that I know my manufacturer hasn't done for me before. I
mm.
get the sample first.
Mm.
Because I
So
want
it's
to
just
make
basically
sure.
like sending you my what I want you to do and you make it and then send me
Yeah.
what is
Hmm.
what you can do
Yeah.
basically.
And another thing too, I would suggest, if you're serious about, doing clothing and you want manufacturers to do your brand, uh, get familiar with Photoshop. Because if you can make your own mock-ups, uh, it would be easier for them to do, what you want them to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you can't make mock-ups and you can't do it digitally, you're just basically telling them something, and they're just
Using their imagination.
yeah, they're using their imagination, and then eventually you'll settle
Right.
off of what they want.
You
I've
ain't
been
getting
there
what,
too.
yeah, you ain't getting what I'm putting
Yeah,
down, but okay, go
but
ahead.
but if I put it in Photoshop and I show you exactly what I want, then
Send them the PDF file and
yeah,
shit.
it should. It's no reason why you shouldn't.
Yeah.
The only thing that I haven't mastered yet, what I'm trying to figure it out, is doing like tech packs. And tech packs is where you can get the actual measurements and the thread count. And all that. Like it gets technical, the GSM of the hoodie. Like, I didn't know that it got that deep, but as far as just for me,
It's like how they make the hoodie or something. It's like
Yeah.
a certain way that they make the hoodie.
Well, actually, the GSM is like the thickness
Okay.
of the hoodie. I can't tell you the exact words of the acronym, but it's basically like the thickness of it.
Yeah, cause some hoodies be real thick, some be real thin.
You know what I'm saying? Here we in Texas, we don't really need the thick,
real thick ones.
the GSM. You know
So
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
so that's true when you go to other places. Like they be saying, like the clothes that they make for here ain't the same clothes that they gonna make for up north.
Oh yeah, of course. Like right now, New York, Chicago, they want the thick hoodies. They want their work, because it's finna get cold up there. You know what I'm saying?
We don't get that cold like that.
Yeah, it don't get that cold until it's maybe,
maybe
November, December, and then maybe then.
Maybe.
I remember wearing short Christmas shirts.
Yeah.
So,
Shit.
so it's kind of weird here in Texas. As far as like winter time and then when the season switch, but you just gotta kind of get acclimated to what people want. That's the bottom line.
Well, yeah, that's cold, man. Shit. So what's the you ain't got nothing to ask over there yet?
Huh?
I'm talking about.
Oh.
You wanna ask something?
I was letting y'all finish our little conversation.
I don't want to over, cause I could go to talking, so
What else you do besides clothing?
Clothing. Well, at my shop we have a barber shop as well.
Oh, okay.
My
So how
cousin
little?
runs it. Yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
So other than that, I'm a father.
How many kids you have?
I have 2.5, and the reason why I say 2.5 because I share one with her dad because he's a good dad. Yeah.
That's
I'm a
live.
stepfather. Yeah, so I say 2.5. I can't claim her fully, but that's my baby, like my other babies. I love her just like my other kids. So yeah, got 2.5. My son, he just turned 14 yesterday. Shout out to Trailer. My stepdaughter, Corn, she's 12. And my baby girl, Cassidy, she is 5.
Damn, we started over. Ain't that
You
bad.
don't want no more?
Nah, hell no.
You good?
Nah, that's it. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah,
I
that's
even
all.
thought about tying them up, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Woo!
Yeah, man, I'm done, man.
You teaching your kids the ropes?
Ropes as far as
Your clothing, like they work.
I really they help me from time to time, but I really just don't want to force that on them.
Do they wear it?
Oh yeah, they do. They do. They love it. But like I still don't try to force it on them. Like, hey, you gonna wear this all the time? Like, I just kind of want them to have their own like free mind. What they want to do.
Up.
Whatever they want to do.
Do they be like? Do they ask you for a fit? Like, pops, I need that new fit.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like my son yesterday, he had to grab the 28 collab. Yeah, he had to get it.
Like, I got to get that, pops.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got to get that one. Yeah.
So how did you get to that? How you get that collab? Like, what made you want to be like? What jump into that?
Actually, it's crazy. Her mom used to work at a shop next door to my shop, and we had a report then, and I seen Vay come to the shop before too, to the one next door, and she get her hair done, and I just told her, one day I say, hey, I don't want to be fanned out, but I love your brand. I love what you're doing. I love what you're doing. I'm really picking up what you're putting down, and when I get my weight up,
Right.
I'm at you. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, all right, bet. I really don't think she took it as serious at that moment. But then when she started seeing it and it was so many people, we kind of close. Her shop was nothing but like, probably 10 minutes from mine. So many people was coming back and forth from her to me like, hey, y'all need to do a collab. 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 And I took a picture. I actually went over to her shop and I got one of her bucket hats. It was a acid wash embossed bucket hat that she had that was crazy. And I had a new shirt that I had like a vintage shirt that went right with it. So I took a pic with my Marc Jacobs on. I tagged her in it. It went crazy, and she hit me up and she was like, "Collab son." It's like, you say less.
Right.
Let's do it. And so we went from there.
So you basically manifested it.
Yeah, I manifested it,
Yeah.
and it came together. I did the design for everything like that you seen. I put the 28s and all that on the mock-up.
Yeah.
She seen it. She's like, yeah, let's do that. And it went from there. She sold out. I'm basically sold out.
Yeah, cause that's everything. Y'all got them in all the stores she got and shit. Like,
yeah, we've been going crazy on it. And,
you say so they sold out. Like you got to.
Yeah, I mean we got a few little, here and there little pieces, but for the most
Pretty
part,
much. You ain't just finna pull up and go get that.
Yeah.
Like,
Now if you got a specific size, like then we might have it, but as far as I probably got maybe 3 or 4 on hand, and I'm pretty sure Vay ain't got none.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so that was a good look. We're in the talks of another collab song. We actually had a whole nother design that we was gonna work on too. So shout out to Vay 2828. They getting busy for sure.
Yeah, that's live.
Who else you want to collab with?
Who we? It's a lot to name. But right off the top of my head, I would say YK1K.
Yeah, I seen that one too. That was like that. That was another one.
Yeah, he been putting, shout out to Boombaza. He been putting it on for a good long time. Millions and billions. Shout out to my boy Chauncey. We already been talking about it. We just ain't really just put it in concrete yet. Yes, it's a lot of, and shout out to my boy out the way.
Yeah,
Trey out the way.
Yeah.
You see Trey out the way?
Yeah, I seen it out the way. Yeah.
Yeah. We already been
like that
chopping
out
it
the
up
way.
too. So hopefully we can put that together too.
You fuck with that payola?
Oh yeah, Payola
Payola too?
Yeah, he hard. He
Yeah,
hard. I never got to meet him or nothing like that, but as far as seeing his brand,
His brand,
it's
yeah,
hard.
that brand hard. Yeah.
Yeah, he did
And
something
they got
with
purses
Bay, too.
and all type of
Yeah,
shit.
he going
and
crazy.
handbags and
Yeah,
shit. I was like,
yeah.
I was like, boy, they got a
Yeah.
purse, the payola purse with the light on that motherfucker. A female purse when you open it, but it got the light at the bottom and shine down and it's like payola on the ground. He hard.
Yeah.
I
You
was
gonna
like,
buy me one?
Huh?
You gonna buy me one?
am I gonna buy you one?
Yeah.
I probably can get him. We plus be trying to get him up here too. So we
When you get him up here, just go.
have him bring one of those or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
he
live.
nice. He nice though, for sure.
Yeah, that's live, man. That you able to jump off into that scene so fast, cause it take people a long time, bro, for people to catch on to some clothes.
Yeah, it really does,
You
man.
feel like Dallas supporting you now?
I do, but
He said,
you know,
I still got clothes on the rack in Dallas still. Like that Dallas still here. I'm in Dallas and I got clothes on the rack.
But man, it's hard to say. Dallas is a love-hate city.
Yeah.
And when I say that, I mean like, you gotta really prove to Dallas like that you that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they really think, oh man, it's a hate city. No, it's not like that. You really gotta prove that you that.
Right.
And so once you put it in their face and keep it in their face, then they'll know like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? And he really that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Or she really that, you know, but
You gotta,
you gotta
be important enough.
Yeah, cause I mean it's a big city, you know, it's a big hub, so it's a lot of, you know, y'all just named 10 clothing brands just now.
Right.
So you know, when you see my brand and you see another, you might forget about my brand if I ain't make a lasting impression.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what we on right now to, you know, make sure that you don't forget about us. Every time you see us, like, you know, like, ah, them boys hard, like, everything them boys drop, like, it's straight gas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Gotta keep coming up with new ideas.
you gotta keep,
Yeah.
you know, just like how the rap game
Yeah.
is now, you know. Future, he 40 something, he still keep dropping, you know, because he knows that, like, if you don't keep people, you know, in tune, then, you know, it's basically, you know, people gonna forget about you. You know,
Gotta sight out of mind.
Because like we got this whole popcorn type of mentality. Everybody want it right now, right now, right now, right now, and you know, don't nobody really want steak, you know, but
Right.
if you can keep steaks coming fast, you on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't lying.
You know, if you can keep them coming fast, like people really, you know, that's what they really want. But they rather, you know, if they gotta settle with popcorn because it's here right now, that's what they gonna get. But if you can keep them coming with steaks fast,
Yeah.
oh man, you up. You know, so that's what we trying to, you know, focus on right now. You know, just bringing quality in at a consistent pace.
So what you got? Tell them folks like what you got coming. 2025 coming. What's next?
Uh, man, 2025, we about to go crazy. Like we going crazy. You know, I know y'all probably didn't see it last year. You know, we had some puffer suits that went off, like went viral. We got bubble suits coming. We got varsity jackets coming. You know,
Varsity's
and then the
gonna hit.
crazy thing, we don't even have a major like artist or anything like in our brand. You know, yet.
Yeah.
You know, we've had some, you know, rappers, you know, that's popping it in our stuff, you know, some,
But
you know,
nothing
big
major.
names, but no major artists yet. And so, you know, that's really the crazy thing. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What y'all think about like sending it? Like you know
Uh,
how people usually like send it to like these famous people, you know? Get a
maybe
review.
it's more of my ego or something, you know, but I just don't want to be like the pick me type, you know. So, if I gotta build it organically, I'm cool with that. You know, I'd rather like actually meet the artist, shake their hand. Hey, you know, this is my brand. You like it?
Yeah, I feel
You
that.
know what I'm saying? Like, I actually had a run in with Esco. Shout out to DJ Esco, and um, he actually bought it. You know,
Yeah.
it wasn't like you know, we just gave it to him. He's like, "How much it cost?" And I was like, "Oh no, we gonna get, nah, I'm gonna buy it." You know, and
Oh,
that
that's
was
live.
cool. You know what I'm saying? So, I really appreciated that. Like, that really meant something to me. You know what I'm saying? So, I've also, and the reason why I say that because I've had different run-ins to where like I try to give an artist some clothing through another person, and it never
You
happens
never
to
get up. Yeah.
get to them, and you know it's actually like really like a L.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of just, you know, so now I'm learning like, okay, uh, if I can't actually meet the artist, then you know, it's no sense of me
Right.
sending a pack
Yeah.
unless
Yeah.
I actually talk to them and you know it's some kind of understanding that hey, you know, I'm really rocking with
Cause
you.
hell, if I'm giving it to you here and shit, I want to get the promo and
Yeah,
everything
yeah,
all
cause
at
that add
once.
up.
Yeah,
That add
all
up.
at once. Cause you
Yeah.
ain't gonna get that again. You know what I'm saying?
It adds up,
Yeah.
bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause like you look up and you know giveaways. I wouldn't. I'm not against giveaways. Like you have to do that. You know you gotta give it to
Yeah.
influencers. You gotta give it to people that's popping.
Yeah.
You know like I ain't gonna lie, what's being pushed about DE.
Yeah.
They been pushing like you know, I don't even, some most of my stuff I get at DE, they don't even they buy it. You know what I'm saying? And they still push it, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's love right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, if you gonna give it to somebody, it gotta be, you know, almost understood, like, hey,
Yeah.
we gonna pump it. That's what we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? It was some cat down here the other day. I don't want to say the rapper's name, but he hit me up and was like, "Hey, bro, we can do this and that, and you give us 1,000, and we gonna put it on the story post, or whatever."
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, and so yeah.
Hold up right quick. That's all right. Yeah, we good. We back rolling.
All right, you want
Yeah.
to talk about the same thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was talking about the
They
rapper
basically
right
trying to make you pay for promo.
Yeah, it was trying to make me pay for promo, and he was saying basically like $1,000 for a story post, and
The one at the merch.
yeah, well, really, I give him the merch, and it's a possibility that it gets to the rapper,
Yeah.
and then it's a possibility he might wear it and he might shout it out. So even if it did transpire and it went to the rapper's story or whatever the case may be, would that $1,000 come back to me?
Yeah.
So I'm not really into the clap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's cool or whatever, but it's like it gotta make sense. You
Yeah.
know what I'm
Like I'm
saying?
giving you
Now,
$1,000
$1,000,
for
you
And
need to shout
and merch.
this
and the
And the
and the
merch
merch,
free.
and I gotta pull up on you with it.
Yeah.
I
And it's
pass.
and I'm not giving it. I'm not shaking the rapper hand.
Yeah, I'm not.
Like I
It's
gotta
not
be,
a video.
it gotta be actually a video. Hey man, y'all fuck with this, woo woo woo, and
Yeah,
especially he a big rap. He got all these, yeah.
yeah.
You gotta be talking that shit
And,
about
and,
my shit. You know
and
what I'm
that's
saying? For
another thing
$1,000.
I want to say that too while I'm on here. I just feel like, if you got that type of platform and you want to help somebody out, why you got to charge them for it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if you really want to help somebody and you really want to, get to the money with them, why can't you just, hey, man, I'm going to work out a percentage with you. You know what? Check this out. We can do this. I can get you that. Instead of charging somebody that's trying to come up. I just don't understand it. I know once I get to a platform that I want to get to, if it's somebody or something that I like and I want to bring it to, the spotlight, I'm gonna do it without,
Without all that, like if
Yeah.
I'm fucking with your
If
shit, I'm
fucking
posting,
with
I'm
it, I'm
posting it.
fucking with it.
Yeah,
Bro.
like I'm not. It ain't gonna be no ifs, ands, or
Yeah,
buts. If I
that's
fuck with, I fuck with it, bro. Like you ain't gotta charge me nothing. I ain't gotta
yeah.
charge you nothing, bro. I'm fucking with, it. I'm rocking with it. You know what I'm
But
saying?
it's big roaches
Yeah.
out here. But now I understand that some people, they have a fee, but being business minded about it. Now I'm learning like that type of stuff got to be in country.
Man, people
Yeah.
be.
You know what I'm saying?
I think feel
yeah.
like people be holding they Instagram and they followers like they woman or something. Like they be like they be cuffing them,
man.
cuffing that shit like. They done built all that shit, but you don't want to post, you don't read sure,
and it means nothing.
Yeah.
I was saying.
I think they just want to just be Hollywood in a sense. Like
Yeah,
I
like,
don't
it
want to
don't
follow
make
this many
sense.
people, and I don't want, but I want this many people following me,
Yeah,
and
it's like if
Like,
you really
so
for the
lame.
people and supporting, follow back. Like
Yeah.
that's what it's for. Follow back.
Yeah.
Everybody's supposed to interact
Everybody-
with
Yeah.
it.
They wanna
It
be
was
fam-
made for us to interact with the with
They
the
wanna be-
higher ups.
they
You know
wanna be
that when
fake ass
they made Instagram, they really made it for the regular people to follow the high up people, the blue check people.
Mm-hmm.
But the blue check people really ain't following back, looking, you know what I'm saying? They might follow you back if you catch them and, you got to meet them in person or something. It ain't really too much of them really just following you back,
It's the fake
But
famous for me.
it just be like, why they be just cuffing the shit out these, like, it's they woman like
Yeah.
that. Like, they ain't trying to give you nothing.
They gonna watch you and watch me. Like, come on now.
Like,
It's a business, and I understand. Like everything costs. It is a fee and a payment to it, but don't try to rob the little man.
Yeah.
If it is business and that's what we doing, then make sure the little man win. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? That's
right.
all I'm saying. Like, I don't mind paying the fee. If it's gonna make, I would have
It's
paid
got
that
to.
$1,000.
It gotta make
If it's
sense.
gonna make me 5, I would have paid
Right.
it. Here you go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that is nothing.
10
but,
times fold. He talking about
Yeah.
I made 10 bands out there. Now you
But-
rich already. Now if
but
I
yeah.
pay 1,000, I should
Yeah.
better get 10.
You
nigga.
know what I'm saying?
Shit, you know?
So like I'm with that part. Like
flip me,
investment-
nigga. This is what
Yeah.
it's supposed to be a flip
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
Flip me, you know
investment
what
is cool,
be-
but
yeah, if
but
it's not
just
looking at that.
don't make me feel like I'm robbed, bro, because you don't never
Or
know.
fanned out.
'Cause somebody would actually do that, spend that
And
$1,000.
no, they are. That's why they running it to everybody. They
And
somebody
thinking-
actually doing it.
Somebody,
Yeah.
they done did it before.
Yeah.
They done did it before,
somebody
and guess
gone.
what?
Yeah.
Think about that man that did that $1,000. That might have been his last $1,000,
Right.
bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then he didn't get no sales off of that. You know what I'm saying?
And
now he
but
want to
not even
hurt
that,
you.
You didn't even really post, some art tags.
Yeah, you didn't post him a tag. You
Nothing.
make him.
Start
He
promoting
feel
shit.
raped.
The promo, yeah.
He feel raped. He
Because I
out
know
here
people
cold.
do that. I know people do that with music.
Yeah,
Be
yeah.
paying these people paying for promo and paying to put on people thing. They don't even they'll post your shit but won't even tag you. You paid them to post, but they didn't even tag you.
That's crazy, bro. That's insane. Like I just don't understand that part of the game. You know what I'm saying? If you charging people, and you consider this a service, man, look out for the little dog, man. Turn him up. You know what I'm saying? That's what's wrong with our people. Everybody want to be the big dog and don't really want to put each other on. If you look at any other race, you look at Asians, you look at Caucasians, you look at Mexicans, you know what I'm saying? They understand the hierarchy of things, and the thing about it is, whoever's on the top, they steady bringing people up. Come here.
Mm-hmm.
Come here.
You will never know who
Come
the
on.
worker and who the
Come
boss.
here.
Especially with the
Come
Mexicans,
up.
you would never know who
'Cause they still-
everybody got something.
Yeah.
You got 5 big trucks in the yard.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because
everybody
they
riding
doing
good,
this.
yeah.
They doing this. They got the hand down while everybody pushing them up.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And black folks, it go back to the Willie Lynch syndrome. I don't want to go too deep.
Yeah.
But it go back to the slave mentality. Like, oh, he think he's something. He think he that. When really, we supposed to be building because we really the strongest. But excuse me.
Yeah.
But if we really came together on something, like it would really be a change.
Yeah, we'll be a monster. That's like that new Dallas shit. As long as they stay together, man, that shit is gonna
Oh man, shout out to them young kids, man. They really doing their thing, man, and that's a really good look for Dallas. Like ever since
even Big
then-
X the plug, cause he built the whole team and everything. you know what I'm
and
saying?
he put
and they-
his whole team on, bro.
Yeah.
Like how he's supposed to be doing, bro. Like it's a good look for
Yeah.
Dallas right now.
City
You know what I'm
looking
saying?
good for like
City
music, clothes, media, movie. Niggas starting to do movies
Yeah.
and shit now. It's like Dallas is really starting
Yeah.
to look good. It's just long as the hate, like shit. Hey, we hate haters club.
We
You know?
hate haters club, bro.
Like, for
and
real.
it's really about the love. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the reason why we started the brand. Was about the love. We hate haters. If you hating on somebody, it don't matter the race or the size, the color. We hate that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, like for real talk, like it's really no sense of hating on the next man because it's already hard enough in life.
Facts.
So why would you be a burden to this man when this man already got stuff going, or this woman already got stuff going on? You know what I'm saying? So we got pushing each other up. You know what I'm saying?
Like we got these cards. See, you sitting on this table right here.
Okay, I see that.
We got 5. We
Yeah,
want.
these cards.
Yeah, we want. You got. You ain't even point to be scared of these.
Okay.
These ain't. We gonna redo these. These ain't too much scared. These like business, lot of business questions. But you choose 5 of them. Just choose them. We gonna pick them up.
I think I'm gonna let her pick.
All of them?
Yeah, you can pick the 5. I'll let you pick the 5. Okay, got that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I think she picked the hardest ones because she already knows.
Nah, she don't know what's the questions. I mean, where
Okay.
they at? We got.
Oh, okay.
So-
Cool.
Okay, this is a 2-part question. How do you fund your business? How did you fund your business in the early stages? And what financing options would you recommend for your new entrepreneurs?
Answer that. Oh, I use my job.
You use your job?
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever do drop shipping? This not on the card.
No, I haven't.
You didn't do drop shipping?
I really didn't.
How you feel about drop shipping?
I looked into drop shipping, but I didn't like the fact that you weren't hands on.
Yeah.
Do
you feel like?
product, and,
Yeah.
they were taking more of the money than you.
Oh, okay. That's what I was asking. Then I want to ask, like, I don't know how I feel because I never seen the product. It just goes straight to the customer. What if I don't know if it's wrong?
What if it's wrong? You know what I'm saying?
That's how I
Like, you get to them, and then, it's wrong. I mean, I don't know. I really didn't like. I'm kind of a hands-on, I'm a real meticulous type of person, so I kind of want to see it. Right.
So, what financing options would you recommend for the people that start a business?
I would say don't quit your job. Don't quit your job while you're starting off. Entrepreneurship, whatever you're doing. Use your money, use your paycheck. Go harder. Go 8 and 8. You know. You got 8 at your job. You got 8 at your hustle. You got 8 to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop, because if you just quit and quit your job, and then you stick to your hustle really ain't supporting you that well, then things can become detrimental. So wait till you are fully able to kind of spread your wings first. Oh, you didn't switch this up. Hold on. She didn't switch cars. You see that? She tried to do that pretty quick, too.
Okay, when we get.
She didn't think I didn't
She
think
did.
that.
She switched.
Where do you see your business in the next 5 to 10 years?
I see us global. Like, you can't tell me we ain't gonna be big as Off-White. You can't tell me I ain't the next Virgil.
Period.
So, or better. Shout out to Virgil. The GOAT. And I say his name because I really look up to what he did.
What challenges have you overcome? You can give an example.
Whew.
Like something you did or had to get through.
It's been a lot. It was a big. Actually, I started off. I did some printing with a printing company here in Dallas, and I kind of spent like my last 10 grand on some T-shirts. And long story short, it didn't come till like the season after. Like when it got cold, it got cold, and the shirts, they were given to me in increments. You know what I'm saying? Like, they kept messing up. Yeah. And long story short, I'm a new company, new brand, so long story short, the money was kind of like messed up to where I had to kind of just give
shit away.
Yeah, that's when I was telling you about, like, I was about to quit. Yeah. That was like before we had Haters Club, when we was just out there graphic T-shirts. And man, it was bad. It was a shit show, and we got past that. Like I said, I had problems with, at home with my wife. She questioned me, like, what are you doing? Like, you just really just...
And you answering all these on accident. Just answer that.
Ain't coming back,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. You gonna maybe answer the whole statement?
You was actually... I was about to ask you a question, and you was answering when you was talking.
Oh, my bad.
So what...
Let me shut up.
I think it's your last one, though. This is what makes your business unique. From all these other clothing companies.
What makes our business unique? A lot of businesses, as far as clothing, they kind of focus more so on the style and the way things look. But our brand, it brings you style, and it also gives you a message. And we actually trying to make a positive impact, into the community. And if we can convert a hater into a player, that's a win.
Right. A win is a win.
For everybody, right? Or even if we just make that haters to where they don't really hate as much. That's really cool though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like that's what kind of separate us from the rest. Like we actually, we put messages in the clothing and everything that we make, we kind of put our heart and our soul into it because we really want people to understand like our brand and
We hate haters.
we hate haters because
Yeah.
like we really trying to
We really trying to put it in y'all face that we hate haters.
yeah, we
you know what I'm
spread
saying?
positivity. Like that can go all the way up to the political world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we hate haters, like people that hate other races and hate other countries or whatever it may be.
Whatever
like,
y'all hating on.
Yeah, we just really about some player shit, getting some money and and living life and going back to the primal days when it was really just about eating in peace and taking care of your family and doing what you gotta do.
That's live, man.
You know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, so we so appreciate you pushing up on us, man. We getting to the end of this, man. Give them all the platforms
They're
you
gonna be right
have
here.
that you need.
For sure.
That you want them to hit you where they can go get the brand.
Right on, right on. Y'all can hit us up on Audacious Activity on Instagram. That's at Audacious AUDACIOUS ACTIVITY, or you can just look up We Hate Haters Club and it's gonna pop up. Our website is audaciousactivity.com. The same thing, you can put in your Google search bar We Hate Haters Club. That's easier for you. My personal Instagram is audacious_Frank. Like I said, We Hate Haters Club. I should pop up as
What's the name of
well.
the store?
We Hate Haters Club is a store. We right by Redbird Mall, 7010 American Way, Dallas, Texas, 75237 Suite H. Y'all can come through. We open from 11 to 7, Tuesday through Saturday. On Sunday and Monday, we're appointment only. You can you can message through the website or you can DM us on Instagram and see if you want your appointment. Sometimes we're open on Sundays, but it's kind of on a will call basis type thing. Hit us up. Follow us on our pages. Audacious Activity on Facebook as well. Audacious Activity on TikTok.
Pretty much on everything.
Yeah, on pretty much everything. Yeah, for sure.
But everything is gonna be down here, so y'all will see it.
100.
For sure, man. We sure appreciate you pushing up, man. You're a real life entrepreneur for sure, man. This your boy A1 Still, and we out
And
this
this is
thing.
Tiffany Dime. Bye.
I'll let y'all.
Running, stay down and hustle like shit too. Trying to tell you this real life. It ain't for the weak, it ain't for the sheep. I'm talking about real life. Tuned in to RLE TV, trying to tell you this real life.